Hi there, I'm Maria Dasha and hope you're doing well. So, you see, I was just reading my online newspaper and found out two articles. The first article's title is Energy Its Conversion, and the second article's title is Child Rights. I am curious about both the contents, but the thing is, I'm not a reader. I don't like to read stuff. And this articles, both of them are too big. So let me go to YouTube and check if there is any content related to it. So YouTube, energy its conversion, and child rights. Oh, look what I found. There's a short film by the students of grade 11A of the school ASPAM Eyes on the topic energy its conversion and child rights. Perfect. This is what I was looking for. So it's saying it's short film and it's made by students like me. So I think I have to go get a cup of snacks and come and watch it. Let's watch it together.
The world has developed enormously, from its architectural wise to the technological wise. Due to this development, the people have become a lot busier, to a point where they start forgetting themselves. Until the COVID 19 struck. It's not just a virus, it is a pandemic. And this pandemic has spread from nation to nation, country to country, and has become a worldwide pandemic. This has resulted in the virtual classrooms. And our story is also based on this virtual classroom. Our main character, Harsha, she's observant, imaginative, and curious. Even I'm curious about this film. Let's begin, shall we? Scene 1, Classroom Scene. Plot. It's Class 7A's first period, and the teacher is teaching the students about the child rights given by UNICEF. And the teacher has a very important announcement to make. Let's see what it is.
Harsha is in, Kaushika in, Maria in. Yeah, everybody is in. Good morning, class.
Good
Good
morning,
morning,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Thank you all. Good morning. I hope you all had a wonderful weekend. So today,
Yes, ma'am. I went out with my family to the desert and it was so much
Ma'am, I
fun there.
went
We
to
played the
Bali
entire
too,
day.
ma'am. We went to Star Center after
okay,
that. It was
okay,
so
okay.
fun.
Now mute all, mute all. Today we are going to learn importance of child rights. Okay. Can anybody tell me what child right is? Can anyone?
Yes, ma'am, it's the right for children.
Okay, but can I have an elaborate answer on this? Harsha, can you guess?
Yes, ma'am. Children's rights are a subset of human rights with particular attention to the rights of special protection and care afforded to minors.
Okay, well done, Harsha. Now, I shall share the PowerPoint presentation so that it is clear for you all what child right is. Okay, I hope you all can see the PowerPoint presentation. You all understood briefly about child rights. Now, before winding up the session, I have an important announcement. There is a huge exhibition coming up, and the title of the exhibition is Energy Its Conversion. So I want you all to bring in some innovative ideas so that our class gets so many creative projects. Is that clear, children?
Boost is the secret of my energy.
Okay, Yarni, it is all about energy conversion and it's not your energy. Okay, I hope you will all get innovative ideas. Thank you and bye bye. Have a nice day, children.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Bye.
Thank you.
ma'am.
Bye.
Scene 2, Mother Daughter Scene. Plot. After a long day in the virtual school, Harsha talks to her mother about her day. She takes a nap to escape from the reality.
Mom, finally I'm back from school and my head is paining so badly.
Did you learn? Oh dear, how was your day today? Did you learn anything new?
No, Mom, we're not done anything new except for maths. And my classes show that there's an exhibition coming up and the topic is energy conversion. And for that we're supposed to give ideas. But then the thing is that,
Well, the thing is that you're really blank, right?
yes, Mom, I'm really blank. And I'm really tired. Can I go take a nap?
Yeah, you can take a nap and don't worry, you will come up with amazing and creative ideas.
Thank you so much, Mom.
You're welcome.
Into the exhibition.
Scene 3, English Exhibition. Plot: Harsha meets a French painter named Monsieur Rousseau. He's a painter who likes to discover different styles of art. In one of his voyages, he landed in ASPAM Indian International School, where he met with two wonderful painters, Maria and Anne. They both painted on the same theme, but they have interpreted in their own styles. Yes, yes, come inside, come inside. See the magic of yours and mine.
I'm really sorry. I didn't really understand what you just said right now.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Rousseau, and I am the presenter for these two paintings.
Wow, both of them are paintings with different styles. Could you please tell me more about them?
Yes, sure, little one, you seem to be interested. These are the two paintings. One is the Chinese painting, another one is the Western painting. In the Chinese painting, there is no prohibition. We can interpret in our own way. In the Western painting, there is a prohibition. We cannot interpret in our own way. We must interpret in the way the painter has indulged. There is a common thing between both the paintings: energy conversion. In the Chinese painting, the firecrackers take a parabolic path and gets converted from heat energy to light and sound energy. In the Western painting, the photosynthesis takes place, in which the plants convert the solar energy into chemical energy using protons and electrons from water.
Oh, now I understand. So one is a Chinese painting and the other one is a Western painting. Monsieur, you said the firecrackers take some path. Could you please tell me which path do they take?
Oh, it is the parabolic path, little one.
Oh, a parabolic path. I wonder what is a parabola. And, Monsieur, what is this red color thingy you're wearing on your head?
It is the beret, the French beret. It is very precious to me.
Oh, I see. Merci, Monsieur Rousseau. It was nice meeting you.
Glad to meet you, to little one. I hope you explore the wonderful art world. A woo, little one.
Scene 4, Math Exhibition. Plot: In the math exhibition, we meet Miss Anne. She is a very kind, slow, and a soft speaking presenter. In this, she talks about the parabola in which solar energy is converted into chemical energy. A real life example is radar.
Bonjour, je m'appelle Harsha.
Hello, my name is Anne and I am the maths presenter.
Mom, what are we going to learn today? I'm so excited for maths exhibition.
Harsha dear, can you please?
Mom, are we going to learn about parabola? The French painter told me something about it.
Harsha, can you please listen to what I'm saying? You seem to know more about parabola. I will enlighten you more about it. Now I will show you a vlog made by me about the parabola.
Yay!
Talking about radar satellite, what exactly is a radar satellite? So radar satellite is a powerful microwave instrument that can transmit and receive signals to see through clouds and darkness, and it obtains detailed images of the earth. So how does a radar satellite work? Satellites communicate by using radio waves to send signals to the antennas which are present on the earth. The antennas, they then capture those signals and process the information coming from those signals. So the mathematical concept behind this is the shape of the satellite dish is a parabolic shape, and the property of parabolas is that at a point called the focus, all of the lines entering the parabola parallel to the axis are reflected from the parabolic curve and intersects at the focus. So now I will be telling some fun facts. Recent radars use the solar panels to make the signals work effectively. The Mohammed bin Rashid Space Center built a satellite called the Khalifa satellite and launched on the 2018. This satellite was built using the parabolic concept. Then the Article 29 of the UNCRC says that a child or young person's education should help their mind, body and talents be the best they can. It should also it should build their respect for other people and the world around them. In particular, they should learn to respect their rights and the rights of others. So through this blog, everyone is able to educate about this certain topic. Radars are used by the military officials to know where exactly is the enemy is at. So I hope you've understood about radar satellites in this blog. Thank you.
Ma'am, I understood what is a parabola and about the radar too. Thank you, ma'am.
I'm glad that you understood what I taught you, dear.
Yes, ma'am, me too. Bye.
Bye, dear.
Scene 6, Physics Exhibition. Plot. In the physics exhibition, we meet Miss Fiona Roger. She is a very fast speaker. In this exhibition, she talks about the bottle diverse experiment. With that, she also talks about the Boyle's law in fluid mechanics. A real life example is submarine.
Hello, my name is Fiona Roger and I'm your physics presenter.
Ma'am, that was faster than a Japanese magnetic levitation chain. Ma'am, can you please repeat what you said right now?
Yes, dear, sure. Hello, my name is Fiona Roger and I'm your physics presenter.
Ma'am, my name is Harsha.
Hello, Harsha. So, are you interested in physics? I think not because your expression says so.
No, ma'am. I'm very interested in physics because it is related to maths.
Okay, fine. Let's begin.
Good morning. Hello and a warm welcome to my project. Let's get started. Bottle scuba diver experiment. So today we're going to learn what is bottle scuba diver experiment and how does it work. Density. Density is the measure of the mass per unit volume of the substance. Water has a density of 1 gram milliliter. Objects will float in water if the density is less than 1 gram milliliter. Objects will sink in water if its density is greater than 1 gram milliliter. So today, we learn the importance of density in floating and sinking. Kids will also understand the Archimedes principle and what exactly is and how it functions. The diver floats initially in the bottle of water because its density is less than water. As it is floating, there is a buoyant force which acts as the weight of water displaced by the diver that is equal to its own weight. This is called as the Archimedes principle. When one squeezes the bottle, water rushes inside the diver, making it denser, as there is more water and less air inside the diver now. As a result, the diver has displaced more water than its own weight and it starts sinking. Thus, this is exactly how a real scuba diver floats and sinks inside the deep seas. They adjust the level of water in their apparatus to change the density and sink and float accordingly. So, the conclusion we reach from this project will be when you squeeze the bottle, you increase the pressure of the water inside the bottle. So, water is forced up into the straw, compressing the air bubble inside the straw. As the air bubble gets smaller, as the density of the diver increases and the diver begins to sink. The materials used will be empty plastic bottle, drinking straw, a small paper clip, Play-Doh or a reusable adhesive putty, thick thin foil, scissors, water. Some fun facts about scuba diving. Scuba stands for self-contained underwater breathing apparatus. Sharks kill over 8 to 12 people each year worldwide, whereas humans kill over 30 million sharks each year. Once you get below 10 meters depth, you can't see red or yellow. If you cut yourself, your blood looks blue. Sound travels five times faster underwater than in air, which makes it completely impossible to establish where the sound is coming from, as we rely on the time difference between our ears to do so. Oxygen becomes toxic when under pressure as the depth greater than 42 meters. Special gas with low oxygen are used. Thank you. And in my following video, you will understand this experiment in a deeper way.
As the diver descends, the water pressure around him increases, causing air in his scuba equipment and body to occupy a smaller volume. As the diver ascends, the water body pressure decreases, so Boyle's law states that air in his gear and body expand to occupy a greater volume. Thank you. Working principle of a submarine. Archimedes' principle is the law of buoyancy. A submarine resting on the surface has positive buoyancy, which means it is less dense than the water around it and will float. At this time, the ballast tanks are mainly full of air. To submerge the submarine must have negative buoyancy. Thus, that's how the bottle diver works with the buoyancy law. So now we have come to the end of the session. To test whether you understood what all concepts I've taught you today, I will ask you a question, Harsha. So, what is the formula of kinetic energy?
Ma'am, it is half mv squared.
Very good, Harsha. I see that you have understood what all I taught you today. I hope you have a good time learning.
Yes, ma'am, I did. Thank you.
Scene 7 Computer Science Plot. In the Computer Science exhibition, we meet Mr. Larry Thompson, who is a computer science lover and loves Python. In this exhibition, we learn how to calculate various formulas in just one click. Let us explore the world of binary language.
Am I in the math exhibition again?
No, you're not in the Max exhibition. You're in the world of computers. And I am Larry Thompson, the code developer.
I am just out of physics exhibition and my head is filled with complex formulas.
Haha, lately I've been working on an energy formulator and it would give me the result just on a click of a button.
Oh, really? Can I have a look at your energy for what is it?
It's the formulator, dear. Thanks to Guido, I have developed this using Python.
Python? Oh my god, I'm allergic to snakes and why didn't you inform me before?
It's not the Python snake you're thinking about, dear. It's the programming language. Let me brief you with this programming language. Dear, can you see the PPT?
Yes, sir, I can.
So today, we'll be learning a brief introduction about what Python is. So what is Python? Python is an interpreted, high-level, general-purpose programming language. Why do people use Python nowadays? It is because using Python, we can create anything online, from websites to blogs to games, anything and everything is possible using Python. Harsha dear, do you ever want to create your own games?
Yes, sir, I would love to.
Then listen carefully for what is coming next. Features of Python. Python is easy to code, free and open source, high-level language. So, I hope you understand the brief introduction about Python.
Yes, sir, I did.
Okay, now let me show you the energy formulator. So, share screen for the ideally screen. So, dear, can you see my ideally screen?
Yes, sir, I can.
So, this is what a code looks like, dear. This code is made up of certain operators and certain commands which we give. Can you see the float operator here? The float operator here is used for decimal values. And can you see the print statement here? The print statement here is used to print or to, get the output as how we type. Suppose if I print STRE, I'll get the answer as STRE. Can you see the hashtag symbol here?
Asterisk what?
Okay, dear, I think you didn't understand that. Let me make it simpler for you. Can you see the star symbol here? So this star symbol here is used for multiplication. So remember when I said you'll get the output or the result just in a click of a button? You're gonna see the magic now. So when I run this code, can you tell me the object's mass in kilograms? Any value, anything, Harsha. I'm not cheating here, but it's the magic of a computer.
Can we have it 18?
18, good start. Then the object's height.
26?
26, very good. You know what the gravity constant is, Harsha?
Yes, sir, I have learned it. It is 9.8 meters.
Well done, Harsha. So before clicking, can you tell me what's the formula for potential energy?
It is mgh.
Very good, Harsha dear. Really proud of you. You seem to be really smart. So let's see the result. I'm clicking the button and you're gonna get the result. It is 4,586.40000000001. And here we have the
Is this
answer.
some kind of magic? Wow.
It is, Harsha. It is the magic of the computer. And let me show you another code. And it's the code for kinetic energy. Kinetic energy, ideally screen. And here you go. So, can you tell me the formula for kinetic energy, dear?
It's half mv squared.
Absolutely perfect. But you see, in Python, we don't take the values as fraction. Instead, we write it as decimals. So hence, it is 0.5 into m into v into v. So let's run the code and see. Run the code. Share new screen. And can you give me the object mass again?
Can we have it 24 this time?
Okay, good one. Can you give me the object speed?
36?
36, good. And again, in a click of a button. We got the answer as 15,552 joules. Clap hands, Harsha. Today, you have learned about Python. Again, thanks to Guido, today you were able to learn about Python. It's like a magic system for computers.
May I ask you something?
Yes, sure, dear. Go ahead.
Who is Kaido? Is he your father?
Dear, no. He's the creator and the genius of the Python language which we learned today. So, dear, I hope you have a great day ahead. Enjoy your exhibition. Go and explore.
Thank you, sir. I really enjoyed computer exhibition.
Oh, really, dear? I'm glad you did. Thank you and bye-bye.
Scene 5, Chemistry Exhibition Plot. In the chemistry exhibition, we meet Miss Elena Johnson. She is a foreign returnee. In this, she talks about the underwater breathing. The ocean thermal energy conversion takes place here.
Anna Present here. Welcome to my project. Today I'll be talking about underwater breathing. So let's get started. I'll be explaining a model of lung underwater. When we pull down the plastic sheet, the air pressure inside the bottle decreases, whereas the volume of the bottle increases. This reduced pressure causes outside air to enter the balloons. When the sheet is pushed up, the volume of the bottle decreases, and air pressure inside the bottle increases. This increased pressure forces air out of the balloon. Now let's talk about ocean thermal energy conversion (OTEC). Uses the ocean thermal gradient between cooler deep and warmer shallow or surface sea waters to run a heat engine and produce useful work, usually in the form of electricity. OTEC can operate with a higher capacity factor and so can operate in base load mode. The denser cold water masses formed by ocean surface water interaction with cold atmosphere in quite specific areas of the North Atlantic and Southern Ocean sink into the deep ocean basin and spread in entire deep sea by the thermoline circulation. Upwelling of cold water from deep ocean is replenished by the downwelling of cold sea surface. Thank you and have a wonderful day.
Scene 8, Biology Exhibition Plot. In the biology exhibition, we meet Miss Mira. She is a strict and a serious person. In this exhibition, we will learn about the process of photosynthesis and about the plants on space.
Oof, I just felt like I read an encyclopedia right now.
What's your name and which grade are you from? Anyway, I'm the biology presenter for today and my name is Meera. First of all, let me ask you a question. What do you know about biology?
Ma'am, I think in grade 6 I have
Never
learned
mind.
some.
Never mind. I'll tell you about biology now. Okay. So please listen to me carefully now. Okay. Let me share the screen. So, topic for today's exhibition is energy, its conversion. Now, let me tell you how energy conversion is related to the process of photosynthesis.
The process of photosynthesis involves a series of steps and reactions that use solar energy, water, and carbon dioxide. Now you might be wondering where and how is energy conversion happening here? So, during this process of photosynthesis, solar energy is converted to chemical energy using electrons and protons from water.
Now let me tell you about the growth of plants in space.
Plants grow in space?
Yes, now listen please, don't interrupt. Okay, so here, as you know, NASA sends astronauts to space and Mars, and they're going to need a lot of food. And it's not necessary that the food is going to be really tasty or fresh. So, here plants play a critical role in the survival of human beings on long duration space missions. As you know, plants can adapt to extreme environments on Earth, and model plants have been shown to grow and develop through a full life cycle in the microgravity. I hope now you know what this thing biology means.
Yes, ma'am, I have understood.
Good. Now can you read, can you see the slide? These are some plants that has been grown by NASA in the microgravity. Can you read them out?
Yes, ma'am, I can. A zinnia flower floating inside ISS Earth in the background. Interior view of an O'Neill cylinder space habitat showing alternating land and window stripes. A young sunflower plant aboard the ISS.
Okay. So this is all about the exhibition. Now you can leave.
Thank you, ma'am.
From the dream world.
Good morning, girls.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good
So,
morning, ma'am.
okay, good morning. So, did you get any ideas about the topic that was discussed on the other day?
Yes, ma'am, I got ideas for each subject which is related to energy conversion.
Is that true, Harsha? Can you please explain?
Yes, ma'am. For English, we can have different types of paintings which describes energy conversion. In
Okay.
maths, we can talk about radars, and then for physics, we can talk about scuba diving with the help of an experiment. And for chemistry, we can speak about the ocean thermal energy conversion. And for computer science, we can calculate the various forms of energy using Python coding.
Well done, Harsha. That's quite amazing. But were you able to connect all this to child rights?
Yes, ma'am. According to Article 13, it says that we can share thoughts freely, and according to Article 17, it says that we have the right to access to information.
Good. That's an excellent work, Harsha. So, class, since we have got some innovative ideas, can we proceed to make the creative projects for our exhibition? Yes?
Yes,
Yes,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Okay, let's begin then.
The movie was great, right? Like, I absolutely loved it. Like, before watching this movie, I had two articles which I was supposed to read, but I didn't want to. And the first article's name was Energy Its Conversion, and the second article's name was Child Rights. This movie clean and clearly explained me what both meant. But the main point which I learned from this movie was we need to give time for ourselves, whether it's during the pandemic or how we used to live the life before during our busy schedule. We need to give time for ourselves to go into this dreamland, explore this dreamland, and make things come to reality. You know, there might be some people saying out there, oh, dreams are not gonna come real. But if you are a good dreamer and if you can remember your dreams, then definitely we can take those steps to make those dreams come to reality. I think I should go get some sleep now. Until then, bye bye. This is Maria signing off.
Quote, education is what remains after one has forgotten everything he learned in school. Unquote, Albert Einstein. Warm greetings to you all. I, Yarini, the class monitor of 11A, ASPAM Indian International School, Sharjah, stand before you to extend my heartfelt gratitude for gathering here today. My friends have surely taken a lot of effort in organizing this event, and your presence makes us feel appreciated. This is a part of our education, our path towards learning, our way towards becoming the leaders of our own learning. I take this moment to thank our dearest Principal Ma'am for always providing us the opportunity to prove ourselves. She truly enables us to cherish our journey of education. I also thank our supervisor, Sindhu Ma'am, for constant motivation. My dearest teachers, accept these thanks from the whole of 11A for your endless support and guidance. Lastly, all my dear friends, thank you for all the hard work. This is our success. We are truly unique. Thank you once again, everyone, for taking out your precious time. Enjoy your day.